computer. Here you go.
Hi, Cindy.
Hey, Sheereen.
So this time I'm going to welcome you on Wise Wednesday.
Oh, I'm so excited. Took
So
us forever.
tell me, how are you dealing with so much stress? You know, your father, your family, your two daughters are with a baby now, and plus the book is out. You are marketing it. So how do you manage so many things at once?
Oh, it's a great question. Do you know how to juggle? Shall I teach
Not
you
exactly.
juggling? I don't either. So a lot of balls are falling right now, and I'm just doing the best I can. And I think the words in my book, breathe, I think I say that a few times. Breathing is good and just trying to stay present because it really is moment to moment. It's like dodging things. And so I'm trying to clear a path right now so I can have some space and time, but it's challenging.
I know, faced a similar situation today in the morning, and then I remembered your words, breathe. When you want a break, take a break.
Uh,
So I guess I followed your advice and did what's better for me today in the morning.
was there something you want to tell us about that or no?
Well, I was part of a research where I was supposed to lead it, but unfortunately, I was occupied with so many things at once that I did not want to, be part of it, but I also wanted to be part of it. So finally, I took a decision and stopped people pleasing and said, I do not want to do it currently. Maybe in the future, I have time and I'll come for it then.
Good
So
for you.
finally, thankfully, they agreed for it without creating much fuss.
Awesome. Good for you. Sorry I wasn't available to help. I know we tried to do our little phone tagging and that wasn't working. I was just glad we finally got together for this post and interview.
Yeah, don't remind me of that. How long have you been working on this?
I don't know. What do you think? A couple months? You said you think today is the day. And I was so shocked when you posted last night. And I saw some of my errors that I never corrected. So I loved how we were able to rally that fast. We couldn't even plan a gathering like this we talked about. And I loved how the serendipity of the morning was like, I'm in my pajamas, you're in yours. And I said, do you have 5 minutes? And here we are. This is it.
Well, yeah, you pretty had to take a lot of time for getting ready.
No, I had a 10-minute clock, girl. I followed it.
I was quick enough.
You were. We're here. It's the good news.
So you were telling me you're writing a book, a poem book. So how's it coming up? Are you through it or you'll do it after the baby pops up?
My book is done, but I think this book needs some time and attention. I have this launch coming up at the bookstore. It really is happening. And so I'm just trying to focus on that and get this book as give it the time and attention, because it's kind of out there and self healing happiness books are different than poetry. And I think poetry will be an easier one to get out in the world because it's fun, feel good, at least my writing generally is, and tells you about, the hardships of days, but how to get through them. And speaking of poetry, you have your poetry book coming out soon.
Yeah, it's in the Indian market, but yet to launch on an international platform. It's a collection of small poetries where, we talk about hope, desperation, struggles, and then ultimately, how you win through it, and some snippets from my life as a doctor.
I can't wait to read it. That's awesome.
Definitely. You are going to be the first person I'll send it to.
Awesome. That's awesome. Along with my to be reads that we were talking about this morning. Hey, I'm slow, so don't everybody look to me at once because I buy books, but they sit on the counter for a while. You're a fast reader though.
Yeah. But then I do miss out a lot of things in the middle.
Yeah.
So I want to know, you're always so motivated about everything and the zeal in you. How do you get that? I mean, what's your thought when you get up in the morning?
Oh, how do I get what in the morning?
How do you get up and deal with everything at your
Yeah, I make sure to stretch in the morning, and I really don't talk much to anybody except for the cat. So I do a little snuggle. And my husband's kind of learned, like, he just kind of goes his way and I kind of go my way, and then we meet at a little bit of time. So I get up and I sit in this room. It's been great to finally have a room. So I do my meditation. I stretch. I wake up slow. And then part of having clients that I have to see is really good, as you probably know with the hospital, is I got to be face off, you know? So it's like I get that window to be slow, stretch, feel my breath, feel my rhythm. If I'm slow, honor the rhythm. And then I'm out in the world and ready to go. So I think that's kind of how I deal with it. Always have my little cup of coffee in the morning. That's about it. And my water. That starts the day.
Well, my day starts with the phone blaring up saying, Dr. Sheereen, there is a patient and he has this complaint. Are you coming? Like, yeah, just give me 5 minutes. I'll be there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Some
my
of
mood stays, I wake up like this.
you. Yeah, I do understand.
So sometimes I don't even remember the patients and I feel very bad. I'm like, who is the person they're talking about? Then ultimately you have to zone in back to the word. Like, okay, this is the person they're talking about. And okay, it's done.
All right. Well, thanks for the interview today.
Thank you for being, yeah, thank you for, having me here.
Oh, it was really
And
fun. It's always not really work with you, so I always welcome it. And thanks for writing the interview. And thank you, all of you, for hanging out with us and having a little fun. And have a great Wednesday to everybody.
yeah, and let's not prolong our meetings for more than a month now.
No, exactly. All right, my darling, take good care. I'm really thrilled we did this, and thanks for being so fast and we were all able to get it done.
Thank you for being part of it.
Absolutely. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.